Hey guys, welcome back again to my channel. So in today's video we are going to be making that shirt that you just watched me put it on with this fabric here. I have just 1 yard of it. So if this is something you're interested in, please follow up this video and let's get started. So to start with now, I'm going to be opening up the fabric just the way you see me doing. And I'm going to be measuring the length of it. Like I said before, I have it to be 1 yard, 36 inches. So guys, this is it now. It's already folded into two, as you can see. Now I'm going to be turning it over in the way that is going to stand. So have to turn it over now like this. I will have to measure the full length I'm going to be making use of. I'm going to be making use of the full length 22 inches. So this is it now. So I'm just going to turn it over now and use my scissors to divide it into two separate pieces. So I have divided it into two now. So this is how we have it to look like. I'll just have to remove one of the piece and fold back this other one into two equal parts. I'm just arranging it out now. I've done that. I'm going to bring the other one as well. I fold it into two and place on top. Now we have it to be two separate pieces folded into two each. So to start cutting the neckline now, so I'm going to be measuring the wideness of the gather, and I want it to be 8 inches by the time I'm done. That divided by 2 is 4 inches, and that is it. So now I'm going to be adding 10 extra inches to it for the gather. So having done that, and I just mark it out. So for the armhole here, I'm going to come down by 4 inches and just mark it out. So having done that, and I'm going to slant it down and then use my scissors to cut it out. So having done that now, this is how we have it to look like. You can see the armhole parts we have there. So now for the part where I'll be gathering now, I'm going to measure it 4 inches and I'm just going to put a notch there. So I have put a notch there and I'm just going to open it up, and opening one part now, this is how I have it to look like. I'm just going to use my chalk now to mark it out for it to be visible enough. So measuring it now, we have it to be 8 inches, as you can see. The next thing I'm going to do now is for me to take it over to the sewing machine just to gather at the top here, and I will do the same thing to the other one. I'll make sure it's 8 inches by the time I'm done. Guys, I'm done with that, and this is how we have it to look like. This I came out and I'll just measure it, and you can see we have it to be exact 8 inches. So this is the other piece. I've done that as well. The next thing for me to do is for me to take this armhole part, take it over to the sewing machine to fold in on this part here. I'll do the same thing to this other side, and for this other piece I'll fold this part in as well and do the same thing to this side. Have done that now, so this is it. This is how we have it to look like. You can see how it looks on the inside. This is for one part, and for the other part, this is how we have it to look like. I've done that as well. So the next thing for me to do now is on this part where I gathered now, I'm going to use this piece I cut out to turn it over, and I'll do the same thing to this other one. So I'm done with that now, and as you can see, this is how I have it to look like. You can see I've used that pieces now to turn it over, and this is how neat and clean we have it to look. This is for the other part. The next thing for me to do now is for me to start fixing the strap to it, and to do that I created this piece here. I have these long pieces here, but I'll be making use of just 15 inches for each. So having done that now, I just measured it and I cut it out. So I'm going to be using this now to cut out another one. So I have cut it out now. I'm just going to take it over to the sewing machine to fold in like this and take it to sew. I will do the same thing to this other one. These are the two pieces I have now. I'll just have to measure it, and you can see it's exactly 15 inches. So this is what we need now for the strap. So I'll just have to bring this front part, one part, place this here, and then just use my pin to hold it down, and place the other one here. I'm going to use my pin to hold it down, and I'll place the other endings to the other part of the shirt and use my pin to hold it down as well, just as you see me doing. So I'm done with that, and as you can see, this is how I have it to look like now. I'll just have to take it over to the sewing machine to stitch on this part, this other part here, and this other part, so that by the time I'm done, we're going to have it looking like this. I'll just take it to sew. I'm done with that now, and this is how I have it to look like. You can see how the strap is looking there, and you can see how the gather is on this other side. This is how I have it to look like. So I'm just going to turn everything over now in order for me to join the sides. Having arranged it out now, I'll take it over to the sewing machine just to stitch from this armhole part to the ending, and I'll do the same thing to this other one. And once I'm done with that, I'll take this down part as well and fold it all around. So guys, I'm done with that. I'm done with everything now, and this is how I have it to look like. You can see I've gone ahead to stitch the sides down, and on the down part I went ahead to fold it round. So this is it. And for the armhole part, I stitched it down with 5 inches here, and this other side 5 inches. So this is it, and this is basically all. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. If you haven't subscribed, please hit on the subscribe button. I'm going to see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.